Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole and happy Mardi Gras. I cannot believe we got 3 holidays in a row. Oh my gosh. This officially makes the first day that I've ever filmed on a Mardi Gras, as typically I'm too tired by the time this Fat Tuesday rolls around. Just way too tired, let me tell you. But I thought on this fine freezing day, we would go ahead and do a bonus video where I show you everything I got at Ulta for 40 cents. Normally I don't do a lot of these I just bought this type of videos on this channel, but I think it could be a fun video first of all. And also I hope that I can kind of explain to you how I truly maximize my points. This was only a 2,000 points redemption, but I did the math and apparently it's over $600 worth of makeup. According to Ulta, that does include samples. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's a big box for 40 cents. A quick note here, if you're looking for more info on how the Ulta system works, how points work, how to maximize your discounts at Ulta, I did make a dedicated video to that topic. It's a little bit maybe math oriented, but I think it will help. Because the reality with the Ulta point system is that if you have more of a strategy, you will get more from the system. And one of my favorite strategies is Platinum Perks days, as well as 21 days of beauty type of events. I think those are wonderful times to redeem your points because the Ulta website will offer 50% off this brand, 40% off this brand, etc. And it's just a much better deal than redeeming your points at a 20% off coupon. Because 2,000 points is $125, but if everything is 50% off, it's kind of like it's $250. You see what I'm saying? So here's the strategy. So on Platinum Perks Day, which is typically the first Monday of the month, what happens is Ulta will offer bonus gifts with purchase when you buy from a certain brand, or when you spend a certain amount on makeup or skincare, you'll get a specific gift, and you can combine those offers and end up getting a ton of different gifts with purchase. And that's in addition to combining your order with any of the featured brands that are 50 to 40% off. So for example, this Upcircle brand was, I believe, 40% off. So I bought a few products from this company, and then when I paid full price for other items, I did get gifts with them. So I think maybe a good place to start was a product that I'd been eyeing for a while and decided to get in this deal. So the Kopari CBD Recovery Balm. I wanted this so badly during the Love Your Skin event, and I remember so well the day that this was 50% off. Now, although I missed it then, it was January 7th. January 7th was kind of a terrible day for America. I'm not actually sure I ever got out of bed that day, so I did not place an Ulta order. In fact, a family member had a birthday on January 7th. I did not call because I did not realize it was January 7th. I called on January 8th, said happy birthday, and they said, oh, it was yesterday, and I felt terrible. But I finally got this. I'd been wanting to try it for a while. I do love CBD. I talk about it all the time on this channel. Whoa, this one is a potent balm. Smells just like college dorms. It smells exactly like I would have said in college. Oh, no thank you, but yeah, I kind of like the smell. Yep, that was me in college. That's all my way of telling you how it smells, but these CBD balms, they're such an amazing alternative to something like Tiger Balm if you deal with any kind of muscle soreness or joint soreness. It's so amazing how these soothe that pain. I try to point this out every time I talk about CBD. We haven't quite figured out the reason why, as the research into CBD is quite new, at least legally. But yeah, I think it's a very promising ingredient. I hope that in the future we're able to sit here and say, this is why it's doing this. And that was still on sale, not at 50% off. I think it's at 40, so I paid a couple dollars more, but I got 3 Kopari gifts with purchase. And I actually do like the Kopari brand, so I got the Lip Glossy Pineapple, which I've been wanting to try. This is such a nice, in particular, daytime lip balm. They're $13, but I think it was my last haul where I talked about how that's a fraction of the price of some drugstore brands, but they're so comfortable on, very, very light. They don't have a lot of lasting power, so I don't like to wear these to bed. That's when I prefer a heavier balm, but they're so nice during the day. I got another one of these Tropical Glow cleansers. I actually have already tried this. It's a face cleanser that contains enzymes. I've lived and learned to be a little careful with those, not for me for daily use, but it is nice. It does certainly smell very tropical. The Coconut Rose Toner, this was actually one of few products that didn't work out for me, but it is a very nice body toner. Speaking of body products, did any of you grab the Trend Mood Boscia box? I actually did. That will be my first ever Trend Mood box, but those are giant bottles of body care, so I was very intrigued. And $32? The problem I've had with Trend Mood boxes in the past is that I feel like there's some items I'm interested in and then others not so much, but when it's one of those all one brand, obviously only if I'm interested in that brand. Okay, so because I bought the Kopari, I also got a free gift with a skincare purchase, and that was the new Clinique Moisture Surge. So I guess they've updated this. I have not tried this product yet, but from what I understand, it's a new formula. Same general concept as the old Moisture Surge. In fact, No BS Beauty has a video comparing this to the old one, but I haven't looked into it too much. I do like the Clinique brand. I don't know. I sometimes use their products and I end up raving about them, and sometimes a lot of time passes where I haven't used them. I actually could have added one more freebie and closed out my order, $27, and all of these gifts, and that's the diamond gift. So to be diamond, you do have to spend $1,200 at Ulta, which certainly gives you an idea of how much I do spend there. And the deal is, if you spend $1,200 at Ulta, you get certain bonuses like free shipping at $25. You get a free monthly gift with the $25 purchase. I would never recommend that you become diamond for those benefits. Instead, you know, hit diamond if you spend that much already, and then it's nice to have those bonuses. I'm saying all that because I sometimes see people ask, well, I spent $900, should I spend $300 more this year so I get those benefits? I genuinely don't think you should. I think it's for people who are already spending $1,200, and that's real easy to do if you use the salon services, brow services, etc. That's not my reason. That's not my reason for hitting $1,200, just so you know. I'm just saying. But the gift this month was the Cover FX Monochromatic Lip Color. I was actually really excited about this because I'd already been eyeing this product. I do like Cover FX. I've talked about them a lot in the past, even though they're not one of those popular hyped brands. But I don't know about this product. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know about this product. This is the shade Soft Peach. I expected it to look nice on me. Soft Peach doesn't sound like concealer. But lo and behold, it's not a super flattering color on me, it turns out. I was looking at the reviews, and it seems like that must be the biggest issue with these. I saw one person who was happy with the color. Everybody else said the colors are off. And get this is actually kind of more of a mattifying liquid lipstick. Who is releasing those these days? Yeah, apparently just Cover FX, but it's a little different. It's a little bit more of an updated formula, not the old ColourPop Ultra Matte lips, if any of you remember that tragedy. It goes on thick, so I would recommend blotting it off, but then it leaves behind a really nice layer of color, at least if you choose a color that you like, that is. And it feels very comfortable, and it's quite transfer resistant without being that completely transfer proof formula. So it's a good formula. I just feel like something is it is off with the colors. I have to agree with the other reviewers. Oh my gosh, we're not even done. There's one more item you could get with just a $25 order. So this ended up being kind of controversial, but Ulta gave every $25 order the Kylie Pressed Powder Palette in Sipping Pretty. I don't think that's the name of this. What is the name of this? Hold on. Here's mine that I bought a while ago. I guess it is just called the Sipping Pretty palette. So I don't know why a lot of people were hesitant about this free gift with purchase, but this was a $65 palette. I got mine for 50% off. I guess the only catch is that it is a little bit of an older palette. I guess it's probably about 2 years old at this point, and I think that Ulta just wanted to clear it from their shelves, so they gave it away. I like this eyeshadow palette. I did not expect to. I'm not a huge Kardashian Jenner? Are they the same? Are they the same family? Anyway, I don't know much about the Kardashians. I truly don't. But I got the palette because I thought it looked nice, and it's a very pretty palette. If you like pinks, I feel, you know, you could do a more neutral look with this, but I always end up doing a pink look. So I wasn't going to pass on a freebie. I mean, it's a nice eyeshadow palette for free. I'll put it in a giveaway or give it to a friend. Probably a giveaway if any of you are interested in it. The only catch is that a lot of my subscribers also follow these Ulta deals, but maybe we'll make it available to Canada because you guys don't have Ulta. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We were so close to getting Ulta in Canada, and then what happened? Freaking 2020, y'all. 4 full sizes, 3 minis. That's an example of what you can get for $27 on a Platinum Perks day. You see why I'm such a big Ulta fan? What else was a pretty nifty deal? Oh, It Cosmetics. So, It Cosmetics, you could get a free gift set with a $25 purchase from It Cosmetics. It's a cute gift set. I didn't know it was going to come in a little clear bag like this. Jet Setting Essentials. I have not had a chance to get into this yet. You know, I actually do like the Brow Power. I will say I'm not sure it's as universal as they say, but nonetheless, I have been able to use it. It's actually nice. Somewhere I ended up buying the full size, so that's the full size. I'll probably put the little mini in a giveaway. And then I'll finally get to try the Confidence in a Cleanser, and then I'll have a backup of Confidence in an Eye Cream, which will be excellent for when we eventually have a 21 Days of Beauty sale that has this in it. And to get that, I actually shopped the sale section for It Cosmetics. They had the Lash Blowout Salon Volume Lift Mascara for $15. This is a $25 mascara at retail. I've been wanting to try this for a while, but I didn't want to pay $25. I have not opened this yet. I finally got my hands on the L'Oreal Air Whip mascara, so that's something new I'll be trying. And I got some items from Merit that I'll be sharing with you. But oh my gosh, it is cute. Okay, it's cute. This is one of the biggest reasons I don't do first impressions, is because I do very much like cute things, and that reaction you just saw, that's something that I don't want to just have about products that I haven't tried, but nonetheless, I guarantee you I do have it. And then the Pillow Lips Matte High Pigment Moisture Wrapping Lipstick. So they had select shades of this for $12, so I spent $27 to get the bag. But the select shades included one of my personal favorites, which is a warm-toned red, kind of an orangey red. So this is the shade Fanciful, and it is what I'm wearing. It's actually quite nice. It's a nice matte lipstick. It's not really transferring too much when I drink. It's been on my lips for a couple of hours now. Yeah, it's actually good. But lipstick is a lot about preference, and for me, I do like a more matte lipstick. I like a lipstick that's going to stay on my lips longer because I drink so much water through the day. I really do. And I snack all day, that as well. Total side note, but look what we got at Walgreens for 50% off. You finished one? Good thing we bought 4. We're still not done with gifts with purchase. This one went pretty quickly, but I did grab it. I always wake up early on Platinum Perks days. Truly, it's worth it. We had a nice little gift from Lancome with any $25 purchase. The lash primer, which I have talked about a lot. I do always use a lash primer. I'm currently using one from CoverGirl. It's not my favorite. I can't wait to go back to either Lancome or L'Oreal's. Monsieur Big, still one of my favorite mascaras. You get so much volume from this mascara, and you all know, these mini sizes last a very long time. You could certainly live off travel size mascaras. Oh, no doubt about it. Genifique Eye, this is the eye cream. I actually bought this in the Love Your Skin event. I talked my own self into it. And then the Mented Everynight eyeshadow palette. So I'm also wearing this. This is the only product in this whole video that I really didn't get a deal on. I've just been so excited that Ulta's getting these black-owned brands in their stores and online, so I wanted to support that. And the Mented brand is made specifically for deeper skin tones. I think that's so thoughtful because, especially when it comes to eyeshadow, I feel like companies aim for a medium skin tone. They have maybe 1 or 2 deep shades in a palette, several lighter shades, and if you're on either the light end of the spectrum or the deep end of the spectrum, sometimes the palette just doesn't work as well for your needs if you have light skin by Tarte. She's not wrong though, she's not wrong. Look at this gorgeous packaging. This is one of the prettiest eyeshadow palettes I've seen, and it's a shimmery gold inside. But yeah, you can see what I'm talking about, how it goes a lot more deep here with these mattes. I'm going to give you an honest review of this. So the mattes in here are incredible. They blend so nicely, they're very soft. Again, a great shade range that has deeper skin tones in mind. The shimmers are a bit more of a dry formula and not as intense as you might expect from a palette named Everynight eyeshadow palette, but actually I'm really happy to see this because I think this is such a perfect day-to-day or office appropriate eyeshadow palette. Let's do this. Let's do a quick comparison of this eyeshadow palette to the Uoma Poise palette. Oh yeah, this is going to illustrate my point perfectly. So do you see how shimmery this right here, the Uoma eyeshadow palette, is in comparison? These are much more kind of muted shimmers, just really nice everyday eyeshadows, whereas the Uoma brand is much more intense. I love that these are all city names also. Chicago, Miami, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New Orleans. I have such a love-hate relationship with Miami. Do you know it felt like 90 degrees for them yesterday? My friend in Miami sent the forecast and she's like, "I'm so sorry, I wish I was where you are." I'm like, "No you don't. No you don't. You don't wish it was a feels like of 20. What would you take? A hot day at the beach in Miami or a cold, rainy, 20-degree feeling day?" I'm just saying. Look at this chaos behind me, and we're not even done. So let's talk about Upcircle. This is such a cute little brand. They're based in the UK, and what they do is they use repurposed food waste in their products. So for example, this right here, the face scrub, this is made with repurposed coffee grounds. We have the cleansing face balm with the fine powder of discarded apricot stones. Actually, so I mostly bought a cleansing routine, which is kind of what I do when I'm dipping my toes into a brand, so we'll go through that. So the cleansing face balm is what I would use first to remove my makeup and SPF, and I have used this. The smell of this is so incredibly herbal. Honestly, it is very intense, and also for the record, if you are somebody who adheres to the popular skincare mentalities on YouTube right now, you're probably not going to like this brand. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you're probably not. But nonetheless, I actually did enjoy this. They do say to use a washcloth, and you're going to need one. You are going to need one for this. It left that almost that same type of residue that the Glow Recipe Balm did, but it's gone with the washcloth. Doesn't that even look like an herbal elbow soother? Herbal elbow soother. Yes, Alice, that's what it looks like. The face scrub, I actually bought the one made for oily to combination skin because I don't really put a lot of weight into what they recommend. I look at the ingredients and I wanted to have tea tree essential oil. I personally do like tea tree oil. But this is a coffee scrub. This is not a mild, gentle, daily scrub in my opinion. It's definitely one that is more harsh. I was looking at other reviews on this and someone said, well, it's another foot scrub. I don't know, I have this sneaking suspicion that some people do enjoy a more harsh scrub, but I also suspect that they're probably not, massaging very harshly. They're probably being very gentle with it. And I tried it that way. I was very gentle, and it's a very thorough scrub. It leaves behind a lot of oil though, so I tend to think that more people will not like this than like it, although I do have to agree with that person with the commentary on it being a foot scrub. I bet it is really nice for that. And then the soap bar, infused with repurposed chai spices, cinnamon, and ginger. I really bought this one for Ara because she loves bar soaps like this. She always finds these little tiny indie brands that have the most strong smelling soaps. She just loves them. This one smells really good to me though. Cinnamon and ginger, it does smell so nice. And it was about time for a new soap bar. Our old Butters Hygienics one is now in 4 pieces. Why does that always happen with bar soaps? I swear you try so hard to keep it as one solid soap bar, but it always breaks up. I'm not sure how I ultimately feel about this because my skin was pretty dry when I finished using the three together, but that could just be because the scrub is very intense. And then the little eye cream, I guess this is a newer release with repurposed maple and coffee extract. Listen, this is a nice medium weight eye cream and it's in really cute packaging, but this smells exactly like if you dip your fingers into your cup of coffee and you tap that onto your eye area. The coffee smell is so intense. And it did not like my makeup. It did not want to get along with my eye primer. That's something that I really get flustered with eye creams. If you don't wear makeup, you probably would never notice this, but I do. And that's why I'm so picky with, in particular, my daytime eye creams. That's why I love that e.l.f. CBD one. That one works. Let me tell you, I was picking out the little pilling bits with using this one. So, I feel with this one that fewer people will like it. Nonetheless, it's a cute brand. I hope I do find some products from them in the future that I like a little bit more. Yeah, you know, it's nice to have these focused on sustainability brands, cruelty-free, vegan, all-natural. It's nice to find. It's just, it was not a perfect match for my needs. Let me talk about this really quickly. I did not buy this with these points. I actually bought this with my own money, but that's going to be relevant to the discussion. So one of you recommended the Morphe Filter Effect Soft-Focus Foundation because Filter Light 4 is a light olive shade, and those are very difficult to find. So I bought this one because just in case it doesn't work out, I do not recommend returning part of an order that you purchase with points. You don't get back the same amount of points. Again, I talked about this in the Ulta video. But yeah, if you're gonna make a risky purchase, do it with money. So that is what I did. I am wearing this one today. I'm gonna tell you, I hated this when I first applied it. It was doing the exact same thing as the Rare Beauty foundation. Just feels like it's very much not for dry skin. But let me tell you what, I didn't stop. I finished my look and then I sprayed with my Peach and Lily mist, and it looks great. That took the edge off of the powdery dry look. What I'm not sure of at this point is if that's a commentary on the foundation itself, if it's a more easy to work with formula, or if it's just that Peach and Lily mist being just that good. So a very distinct possibility. The Peach and Lily brand works very well for me. But great color match, I gotta say. I'm always on the fence with Morphe because I don't need to tell you, you all know. Finally, this is not the correct bag. And it's gonna make a lot of sound, so much sound. I also got the, with a $125 purchase, diamond bag because yes, you can get that with a points redemption. So I did. I know some people were disappointed with this. Ulta hasn't been consistently sending out every item that is actually kind of promised in the gift with purchase. It's not so much promised. They've added a disclaimer to the bottom that says items may be substituted. I cannot really complain because again, 40-cent order, you see what I'm saying here. But yeah, it didn't come with the promised bag for me either. The promised bag. Oh my goodness, let me tell you about my favorite find in this. I don't think we're gonna go through everything because it's a huge sample bag, but this right here. The Clinique My Happy Cookies and Kisses Eau de Parfum. This is $25 at retail and I will be buying it because this is a dupe for By the Fireplace. They did a terrible job of naming this. It smells nothing like Cookies and Kisses, and it actually has some negative reviews from people who are saying, what on earth is this smell? It smells so weird. You all spray it again, smell it, expect the smell of By the Fireplace, and you will go, oh my gosh, whoa, that's a really good one. There's a 10 off 30 coupon going around for Clinique, but I did not get it, so I'm holding off on that order, but ooh, now I want it so badly. Also a full size of the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in Work, Work, Work. I actually think I might have this one, so this may also go in a giveaway. But the Powder Kiss lipstick formula, it is pretty good. I didn't like it initially. I think that was because I didn't love this shade, oddly enough. That's always tricky with lipstick. You can really form a complete opinion on a lipstick, but the pigments themselves do affect the formula. What else do we want to talk about in here? I don't keep everything in these bags. I do like to donate, in particular, the mascaras to my local shelter, like a makeup Robin Hood. If you ever have mascara samples in particular, that's something that women's shelters are always looking for. At least that's what mine told me. The Redken Deep Clean Dry Shampoo, that's something that I'm interested in because I do love dry shampoos. I never got around to doing the drugstore dry shampoos because, quite frankly, I didn't like any of them except for the Batiste one. That's the only one I like. Acure Brightening Cleansing Gel. I've heard a lot of good things about this brand and tried so very little. I have an oil from them, that's all. Vichy Peptide C Ampoules. Ooh, I'm excited to try this. 10% vitamin C. I also got some other skincare samples that I'm excited to try. We have the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Eye Gel. Another mini of the Tula Cult Classic. I really think this is a great cleanser. It does have a rose smell to it, though, that I don't think everybody likes. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I will absolutely use this. I actually think it's a wonderful product. It's just pricey. Oh, this! I actually really liked this. This is the Virtue Restorative Treatment Mask. I had a sample from Ulta before, and it actually ended up being a really nice hair mask. And then there's a lot of hair products in here. There always are. From Nature Lab Tokyo, the Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. Finally, I'll get to try the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Dew Cream and also the Pure 4-in-1 Cloud Cream. See, this is exactly how I'm able to give you so many reviews come the 21 days of beauty. So happy I get to try these. Let's call it quits there. There's still a lot more in this bag, but I think you get the idea, right? You get the idea? Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you are all having a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time.